Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, or our YouTube channel, Connects, Learn, Move, Breathe. My name is Flemming. I am a coach here in Denmark. I'm in my gym. It's called Fitness for Life. And I'm here on this page with the training system that I have made, or we have created, called Connects, which is conscious exercise, and our meditation system that is called internal body flow. It's a movement meditation system, I would call it, that is designed to calibrate, activate our meridians, the organs that are connected to the meridians, and our 7 main chakras. This page is going to be in English, and we are going to try and conquer the world with our training system. I don't know if we're going to conquer the world, but at least we're going to put ourselves out there. We're going to show who we are, what it is that we do. Now, our Connects training system has come about after about 20 years of working in the fitness industry. Started out being a strength coach for different professional teams. I've done strength coaching for soccer, Olympic handball, swimming, rugby, 10-pin bowling, and dances, and all kinds of stuff. And from there I moved into more of a general fitness, and in 2008 I got into owning my own gym, and I've been doing that ever since. So when I was working with the teams and we were doing RM tests, so strength tests to kind of follow their progress, but also to make the program for the next 3 or 4 months, I saw there was a gap in that system. Because sometimes these persons or these people I was training, they were in high energy, so their test would be really, really good. Other times throughout the year, their energy would be lower, so the test results would be a lot lower. And that was kind of what I was basing my programming out of for the next 2 or 3 months. So in that, I started collecting data to see when energy was up and when energy was down. And in that data, I found a lot of connections that I could kind of build into a system. So throughout the year, we kind of flow in energy up and down. And that connection was even more true to me when I found, or kind of got into the Chinese medicine and their study of the 5 elements. You have your earth element, your water element, your metal element, you have your fire element, and your wood element. And right now, as we speak here, it is on the 25th of March 2024. We've just had the equilibrium here on the 20th, and that represents a change in the way we look at energies throughout the year. So in that system, I needed, or in that system I found, or in that system I saw throughout the year, I needed a training system that could fit into that, but a system that would also be growing the whole time. So as I grew along the years of training, this system should be able to follow it. So it changes from year to year depending on where I'm at as a coach, but also where the people I coach are at. So what level of skill level are they in? Then the system can adapt. Where are their energy levels? So during COVID, for example, the energy, the global energy kind of changed throughout the world. So our training system had to change. We could not keep doing the same things we did the year before when the energy was completely different. And now that it's changed a little bit again, there are wars in a few places. The planets have gotten into a new orbit, or not a new orbit, I wouldn't call it, but they're in a different place in time, let's call it that. And that has changed the energy as well, so our system has to adapt. Now, I needed a system that could do that, so that's why I created the Connects, the conscious exercise system, that is based on the Chinese medicine teachings about the 5 elements, about the meridians and the organs that they're correlating to, and how we can balance energy. So instead of thinking about training as something that is going to cost us a lot of energy, and we're thinking, how many kilos have I moved, or how fast can I run, or how high can I jump, which are all fine. But for me, that comes second. So if you start at that level of thinking, how fast can I run and how much kilo can I move, then you miss the fundamentals. You miss how to learn how to move, how to be conscious of how you move. So are you using your backside at all, for example? A lot of people are sitting down for great periods of time, so we get shortened on the front side, and that kind of turns off the backside. So you're conscious of moving, and when you're moving, are you conscious of using your backside as well? And not just when you're training your back, but when you're doing everything else. So how is that connection throughout the body? So when you're conscious, when you're moving, that makes you aware of everything you do. When you're conscious of what you're doing and you're aware of what you're doing, that means it's easier to recreate in different circumstances. So your training suddenly becomes a playground for getting better at gardening, badminton, swimming, running, whatever else you could do. But if you're not aware of what you're doing, then that connection kind of misses, because you can't recreate that tension, you can't recreate that connection down to your muscles unless you're doing deadlifts or you're doing rows in a machine or whatever else it might be. So this is what this channel is going to be up to. It's going to teaching you about these things, trying to get you more aware of what's happening inside your body. See, what happens when we use training to become aware of muscles and different aspects of movement in our body and do them consciously, then we become aware of whatever else is happening in our body. So the energy I'm talking to, how does that feel and how does that move my body? And how are we all connected? It can open up emotions. That when we start activating our meridians and we start activating our chakra system, that can release stored emotions. So suddenly we get another level of awareness, and there are many levels of awareness in this that we can use training for to kind of open up. We can use training as a key to kind of dive deeper into that whole emotional side of things, the energy side of things, and how we're all connected in this world of ours, but also beyond this world. But we can do that with training. So we're still gonna get stronger. We're gonna get fitter. We're gonna use breathing. We're gonna use different kinds of breathings. I'm gonna try to share as much of my knowledge as I possibly can on this channel out to all of you, and it's gonna end up in being different programs that can be bought. We have plans on more live online training that you can join, but all of that is to come. First of all, I am here kind of, let's call it sharing my light, what I know about training, what I've learned for the past 20 years, dealing with thousands of clients, done thousands of training sessions, studied this, lived this. So I'm here to share my point of view on it, where I see the connections, and hope that this can connect into you as well, can open up. What we try to do is want to try to make people go, in that when they kind of stop and think or go, I haven't thought of it that way. That, my friend, is an expansion. And as soon as you expand, then you cannot unexpand again. You cannot go back. That expansion is just going to grow bigger and bigger as we go along. And I'm going to teach you that with the Connect system. All kinds of different tips and tricks to heal and help your body. with the internal body flow system, which is our movement meditation system. All of that, I'm going to kind of give you bits and pieces all the time to get you more aware, to get you, to get you more aware of what you're doing, and use that to stay fit, but also use that to help heal your body and heal your soul, and maybe find your sole purpose in all this. So, looking forward to seeing you here in the channel. Connect, Learn, Move, Breathe. I am Flemming, Coach LaJgaard in Danish. Have a beautiful day out there, and I look forward to seeing you a lot more on this channel. Remember, subscribe, click the button and everything so that you get notifications as soon as we get up new things up on this page. So take care, have a beautiful day out there, and I'll see you soon.